The sun was out on Sunday in Val Thorens for the second day of competition of the 2023 ISMF World Cup and the mixed relay race planned for the athletes. Even though the temperatures were still freezing, 43 teams were ready for a fantastic day of the fast and furious format that will make its debut at the next Winter Olympics in Milano Cortina, the mixed relay. China, with 11 teams, and France, with 9 teams, were the countries with a broader representation, while Spain, Switzerland, and Italy had 3 teams, Austria, Germany, Poland, and Japan, 2 teams, and 1 for the rest of the squads, for a total of 13 different countries. The qualification was a hard battle for all the teams, knowing that only 1 team per country would make it to the final, with a maximum of another 2 teams from the same member nation allowed on the V final. In the final, Emily Harrop went full gas from the gun, trying to make a gap as big as possible before handing over to her teammate. Behind her, Giulia Murada from Italy, Joanna Hiemer from Austria, Ana Alonso from Spain, and Caroline Ulrich from Switzerland were battling to stay in touch, while Team Germany, Slovakia, and Poland were slowly fading behind the group, with Slovenia, China, USA, and Japan losing ground but avoiding being lapped out. Harrop handed over to Thibaut Anselmet clearly in the first place, with almost 30 seconds ahead of the group of 4 athletes chasing them. But as soon as Oriol Cardona from Spain was tagged, he started an impressive chase, and by the time they were on the second ascent, Cardona and Anselmet were shoulder by shoulder, with both of them tagging their teammates together for the second lap. Behind them, Nicolo Canclini from Italy was trying to open a small break with John Kissler from Switzerland and Paul Berviak, all of them still relatively close together. The second round for Harrop was another display of strength and technique, tagging Anselmet with a 42 seconds lead over Cardona, a time that was just a bit too much for the Spaniard. The Spaniard gave it all in the last climb, but was not able to catch Anselmet, who crossed the finish line in the first place and hugged Harrop for their first victory of the season, proving that they are the ones to beat once again, current world and European champions.
We're really happy today. For sure, to start off the mixed relay racing season, we love these races, and so it's really great to come back with a win after last year. We did it as well.
This victory, as Harrop says, was also a confidence boost for Harrop after the accident she had with her ski the day before in the women's sprint. Also, her partner Anselmet highlighted the tough race and the fight against Cardona and was very happy with the start of the season.
It's very good to start the season like this. It's always good to race with Emily.
Cardona and Alonso were also happy with their silver medal, one to add to their 2 victories in the mixed relay events last year.
I feel good. I have good memories from last year here. We have achieved the same result, so I believe that is a big start of the season.
Oriol felt tired after the sprint race the day before, but felt happy with his fight against Thibaut.
It's been super nice for me to fight with him. I think there were some times in the race that we were close, so for me that's enough, and I'm so happy with the result with Anna, and hope this season is going to be as great as today.
Finally, third on the podium were the Italians. While Nicolo Canclini was not in his best shape, Giulia Murada gave her best and feels she can always rely on her competition partner.
With Nicolo, we made a great team, and I'm happy to race with him. I know I can trust him even when he's not in his best shape, so it's a good day.
Nicolo Canclini knows that he still has time for the next competition and says this is only the beginning.
Now there is a lot of time till the European Championship, so there's a lot of space to improve, to train and work on the last things.
Closing the top 5, a decisive last round for Paul Berviak put Team Austria in 4th place, being Team Switzerland on the 5th spot. All athletes delighted the home crowds in Thorens to kick off the first mixed relay race of the 23-24 ISMF World Cup season. A great start to the year in which all athletes have shown that we still have a lot to see and enjoy in the snow this season.